he just sits in there all day making all this kind of money. What the hell is he doing? If only I could see inside. Hi, I'm Marcus from simplesitesbigprofits.com. And if it's true what they say that success leaves clues, then it's all the more true on the internet, because it's kind of like the internet leaves success clues on steroids or something like that. Because you can always go and look at what other people are doing. You can always find the trail of breadcrumbs to what leads someone to be successful. So let's say over here you have a successful YouTube channel, perhaps you have a successful affiliate marketer, a successful search marketer, or whatever, and you want to get up there to where he is, right? You see him up here and he's making all this money, he's doing all this stuff, right? He's got it going on. He has the results that you want. Now, instead of trying to climb into his house and figure out what's going on, what you can do is follow the breadcrumb trail, because there's a little trail of breadcrumbs that leads to every successful website, every successful YouTube channel, everything. And right here, I actually have printed out one of my YouTube competitors in one of my markets, all his videos pertaining to the keywords that he's going after in the market. And we can actually take a look at all the keywords he's targeting. We could take a look at everything. So in video number 1 for the Fast Profit Secrets class, so if you remember in video number 1 for the Fast Profit class, which if you haven't joined yet, YouTubers, you need to go over to fastprofitclass.com and sign up, because I'm going to show you all this stuff in detail. It's going to be the best $27 you ever spent, guaranteed. Now, am I going to ask you to buy other stuff? Of course. No one is going to get that much for 27 bucks, but you will get enough to get started, and you will get enough to make some money so that you can afford my other stuff, right? So here we have this breadcrumb trail. Now, where do we find this breadcrumb trail? Well, we can go and we can search Google for our keyword, okay? And in video number 1, we talked about finding a niche market, finding out what's going on, taking a look at the niche market. Now, if you go to Google and you do a search for your keyword, not a lot of people notice this because they're too busy looking at the results, but the results tell you what Google wants. Okay, so the best way to rank on page 1 for Google isn't going and learning all this SEO stuff. It's looking at what Google already ranks, right? If you see a YouTube video in the results, Google thinks video is relevant. If you see a bunch of articles, Google thinks articles are relevant. If you see a bunch of web pages, Google thinks web pages are relevant. If you see a bunch of Facebook results, then Google thinks Facebook is relevant. If you see a bunch of blogs, then Google thinks blogs are relevant, right? So all of these things, if you see a combination of them, Google thinks all of these are relevant, right? So Google is essentially telling you what they want to see by putting it on the home page, which is cool. Not a lot of people look at this clue, right? Second clue, you can actually tag along to these things, right? If you want to be getting some YouTube views for your favorite keyword, you simply make a YouTube video with the keyword in the title, and then, you know, pick up on some of the things that the top YouTube guy is putting on his video as well. What is ranking? What is going on? We look at that and we could start to get views instantly. Articles, go to the same article place, post an article, it'll come up in the related ones. Web pages, not a whole lot you can do with these. However, if they have AdSense, you can advertise on them dirt cheap, okay? Next, Facebook. Can you get interactive on Facebook? Blogs. Can you comment and post on blog and say, hey, check it out. Really like this. I made something similar over here to help people out as well. So that's one of the things you can do, is look at Google, see what's going on. You can also look at where traffic comes from, okay? So you got your keyword here, you want your keyword, you like your keyword. Then you go and you look at the top 10 results results, right? We'll try to spell. You look at the 10 results, and then you look at where the traffic comes from. Where is their traffic coming from? Where are they getting them? You can do this on sites like Alexa. Okay, you can do this by looking at if they have YouTube channels, articles, whatever. You could do this by looking at inbound links, right? What links are pointing into their site? Where are they getting their traffic from? And things like this. So when I say that success leaves clues, you could literally reverse engineer anything that anyone is doing. If you want all the traffic in the market, you just simply do what all the people in the market are doing to get the traffic. You can get free traffic. You can get paid traffic. You can get article, you can get Facebook, you can join groups, you can do all kinds of things. Now, when you look at this success leaves clues thing, all you do is reverse engineer everything, because I'll guarantee it right now, very few businesses rely on one keyword. Keyword, that says keyword, right? Very few businesses rely on keywords, right? You look at the top YouTube channels, they're not relying on one keyword. You look at the top Google search results, most of those people are not relying on one keyword, so they have clues along the way. They have little steps, they have little entry points to the market. For example, am I in the market of make money online? No. Make money online is one of the worst keywords for me, right? Doesn't make that much money, it's competitive, it's ridiculous, it's stupid. Instead, what I do is I go for AdSense. I go for squeeze page, right? I go for opt-in. I go for affiliate marketing. I go for affiliate links. I go for boost YouTube video, right? I go for meta tags. I go for various terms related to SEO, various terms related to traffic. Okay, all these things, right? And these little things are what leads up to making lots of money, right? Because we look at this, and again, success leaves clues. All these things leave clues, and all these things are what builds it up, right? All this stuff builds up into where you want to be. Whether you're using pay-per-click, and it could be a various amount of words, right? There's various tools you can use. And we're going to go over these tools at fastprofitclass.com. Sign up for the 27 bucks. We're going to show you how to use free tools, paid tools, some of the tools we've created, so that you can actually see what words people are using on pay-per-click, free traffic, everything. And you can just reverse engineer it and say, okay, well, these are the words. There's also what I call the glossary method. Okay? Glossary method is very big because you could actually go into the most competitive markets and look at the glossary of terms, okay? I go over this in detail as well, where we say, hey, look up the glossary, find out what people are searching for, what kind of terminology. Back when I was a magician, I had a magic coach, trainer guy, and he taught me free. He just liked talking magic, really cool guy. And I noticed as I got acquainted with him and we started learning various different magic stuff, he would say things like palm, right? He would say things like double lift. He would say things like misdirection. Okay, he would say things like different various moves and stuff like that, right? And so all the while we would learn like this whole different language that is only known to magicians. Same kind of thing with this, AdSense, squeeze page, opt-in, affiliate. I guarantee if you take a walk on your street and you get a clipboard and you write down these words, very few people on your street are gonna know what these words are. Why? Because they're not interested in making money online. However, the people that are interested in making money online do type these in, just like the people who are magicians type these things in, right? So there's like kind of like a secret language that every market uses. And when you take the secret language and put it in your Google AdWords tool, your tools that we have in the Fast Profit class, the tools we're going to teach you about, right? fastprofitclass.com, go sign up. If you like these videos, say, hey, thanks, Marcus, I'm going to sign up and check out your other stuff, right? What we're going to do is we're going to show you how to use these tools to look up each of these words, find out what people are searching for, get involved in it, and start building your own little cookie trail, breadcrumb trail to your own success. Now, this starts small, okay? You're not gonna set up one video about AdSense and get like 100,000 views overnight, okay? But you might get 10, right? And then if you get 10, you say, okay, well, why did I get 10? How do I boost it up? And then you make one about this, make one about this, make one about this. Doesn't have to be video, it could be content, it could be articles, it could be whatever. But this is not going to work if you don't do this homework first. Right? It's not going to work because you have to do this homework first to find out what's already working, right? You want to take what's already working and you want to kind of like give yourself an unfair competitive advantage to where you're just doing it better than them, right? That's all I do. I wish there was some magic thing that was like, my videos are better or whatever. No, I'm just doing this better than them. I'm answering the question better. I'm basing it more specifically on the keyword. I'm focusing on getting them an answer, focusing on helping them, right? And when we do this, it just goes up the line. So what we're gonna do in the second video, this is for the paid members, the second video that's going to be below this, fastprofitclass.com, right? You're gonna go there and it's gonna show you how to do this for your market. So in video 1, we went through your market, okay? Now the reason we are doing this before setting up sites and doing all that is because this is going to direct our content. You see, a lot of people go out there and they put content on their website based on what they think the market wants. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to do it based on what we know the market is searching for. And when we do that, not only do we get really good content, but we also have something that's going to go in the search engines, that's going to work, that's going to go on the YouTube, that we can use on the Facebook, we can use everywhere, right? And all of this stuff leads up. Now, you can simplify it and say, well, I just want to go for a couple words. I just want to make X amount by doing this. We're going to talk about that as well. It's very simple, but again, you got to do the homework. The person who does the homework about the market is going to outdo the person with the best site, the best whatever, right? You could have a perfect video, like a great video that would sell and win an Oscar, but if you don't position it right to the market, it's not going to work. Case in point, years ago, my dad started or joined into a company that made a movie. This movie was, you know, is nominated for an Oscar and everything like that. And so they thought, oh, hey, it's nominated for an Oscar. We are on the path to being multimillionaires. Here we are. Let's just sit and wait for the money to come in. And it never came in. It didn't come in because they didn't focus on what the market wanted. They didn't have a clear path of this movie is for these people, right? And that's why it didn't work. It was a short film and everything like that. But when they took my advice and actually went out and patterned it after things, it started to work really well. The moral of the story here is you can have a great movie, right? A lot of people thought it was a great movie. It was up for an Oscar. That's pretty good, right? You would think that that would make everything work. But it doesn't, because you have to pattern it after what these people are searching for. And what I would have done with that movie is I would have gone out and said, well, who does this benefit? It was like a Christian movie with a moral and everything like that. What I would have done is I would have looked up people who are going for Christian parables, pastors who were looking for videos to use in their sermons. I would have gone after all these people, right? And you build it up and boom, it works. It works like a charm. But even if you have the best piece of content, if you don't do this first, it's not going to work. So I urge you to watch video 2 in the fastprofitclass.com course. You can go to your login page and you'll watch that video. We're going to go into this in detail. So again, moral of the story, pattern after what people are searching for. Pattern after what Google, Yahoo, MSN, YouTube, Facebook, whatever already is ranking. What they already want, right? Don't reinvent the wheel. Get on board the wheel that's already spinning. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go over to fastprofitsclass.com. I look forward to seeing you in the course to show you the intricate details of all this stuff. Thanks again for watching. My name is Marcus. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.